Very good morning. Thanks for clicking on to the Wednesday edition of Vogan's European Outlook. High pressure remains the dominant force in our weather here across the British Isles, but we do have a cool northwesterly airflow at the moment, bringing somewhat and taking a bit of an edge off the temperature. Certainly, temperatures generally on land are about the same as the water to the northwest, where the winds are coming from. But certainly, it feels that bit cooler. Uh, Mixed in with some of the shower activity that we're seeing across the north as well. But on the whole, it's a very dry weather pattern. The northwesterly winds will turn uh, and become more of a kind of south to southwesterly airflow by the time we reach the second half of this weekend. All thanks to that area of high pressure that's currently to the southwest of Galway. That will push eastwards, becoming more positioned over the near continent, therefore would turn the winds around, and instead of having the air coming in from the northwest, it's coming in from the south to southwest. And therefore, we're going to see the temperatures go from about 15 in London today, potentially 21 or 22 degrees come Sunday afternoon. Then we start to see a change as that area of high pressure continues to push eastwards, allowing a frontal system separating low pressure near Iceland with high pressure over France and the Low Countries. That will eventually push across the British Isles, wiping out that mild air and introducing a more unsettled, cooler, and also windier theme for the first half of next week. Precipitation will fall as rain at low levels, but we may even see some mixing and snowfall over the higher ground here. So if this chart is going to work, that remains to be seen. Yeah, it appears to be doing so. What we are going to see is a very unsettled weather pattern across the southern half of Europe. Also, we're seeing some fairly chilly air, low pressure and control with chilly air in place. Creates a lot of instability, thunderstorms, even the odd tornado is possible across parts of Central and Eastern Europe with this pattern. But you can see the large expanse of high pressure shielding us from any disturbed weather really on the whole through the remainder of this week and in through the weekend as well. What we're going to see is this area of high pressure is going to continue to sink kind of south, but kind of wobble its way southeastwards as we push through the weekend. What that is going to do is it's going to keep the disturbed weather at bay, because what we're going to see is this area of high pressure is going to be strong enough to shield this front, keep it pushed back out over the Atlantic for a period of time. But once the center of high pressure gets further into Europe, the door will eventually open for this front. But it looks as if it's going to be later Sunday in the Monday. That's when we're going to start to see the sharp difference in the weather overall. With this area of high pressure coming in from the Atlantic, it tends to have a lot of cloud trapped underneath it. So therefore, while we're pretty much dry across the UK, you'll notice there's been a lot of cloud cover in the sky, keeping temperatures up by night certainly. But once this area of high pressure kind of drifts more towards the southeast, and we'll pull in milder air from the western mid, Iberia and France, we are going to see a little bit more in the way of sunshine coming through as well, and that's going to help boost the temperatures in the southeast of England towards 22 Celsius, I think, come Sunday afternoon. But you can see here, as we're going through the weekend and then the next week, that area of high pressure is positioned over the near continent, and therefore we're starting to pull that air in from the south and introducing warmer air. Low pressure edging ever so slightly closer to the UK. That does hold off for the majority of the weekend here, but we are going to see our front start to turn things a little bit more unsettled across the northwest of the UK during Sunday. So we'll see the change on Sunday for the northwest. By the time we reach Monday, it will be a change for all of the UK, including the southeast. Like I say, next week we're going to pull in air from the northwest, turning more unsettled, cooler, with some snow over the higher ground. That's it for today. Do check out the written post for more on the very warm March that we've just seen, and we're back in the next couple of days. Have a great day, Wednesday. Bye for now.